Hello everyone, welcome to the 8th episode of the Indie Informer Plays. I am the Indie Informer, and today I'm playing Young Souls, and that is actually because one of our indie enthusiasts, one Zachary Pliggy, threw it out as a suggestion, and his suggestion won in our poll, and so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Just to shout out that indie enthusiasts who support my channel, website thing. Anyone who shows up on Patreon and signs up at the indie enthusiast level can throw out suggestions of things that I play on the stream. And today, that one won. So thank you so much, Zachary Pliggy. Besides Zachary, we definitely have other amazing people who support us, including one Justin S. and Jawar Hello. So thank you to the indie enthusiasts who are making all of this happen and supporting the stream. Thank you to all of the video supporters who get to vote in that poll for battling it out for what I get to play. So far, you know, it's never in my hands what I get to play, which is always fun. So far, I've had great options, including we had a couple of great streams for Yes, Your Grace. I got to play Let's Revolution. We had a really fun time doing that last week. So it's been a great run. I can't believe we're already at 8 episodes. Before we get started on Young Souls, this is a game that came out in 2022. It didn't get enough love. I know that Marcus Stewart absolutely loved this game. He reviewed it over at Game Informer when I was there. And I actually helped him review this game. Sort of. It came out originally, I believe, on Stadia, which is where I had it. So I had to go digging a little bit to get this game, but I was supposed to be helping him with the 2-player option, because this game does have 2 players. You can play a solo if you want and just have the other backup characters and AI, or you can play with 2 people through this game all the way through. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, technical difficulties happened and we couldn't actually play together. So I got to play a little bit of this game by myself before, and of course, redheads protagonists are always great. So I'm excited to jump into this. I don't have a lot of experience besides that with this game, but I know that it doesn't get enough love. It's beautifully hand-drawn. There are goblins and fighting. That's really all I can tell you about it. And I do want to just take a second here, because I had some people in my community interested in something that I got recently, and that is, everybody can see that, I got a physical copy of Tunic for PlayStation. There is a PlayStation 5 upgrade here, even though this is a PlayStation 4 copy. And it's beautiful and it's shiny, and of course I got it. And I just want to do a little unboxing before we get into the gameplay, because not only does the physical edition come with a physical disc, like you would think, it has a lot of cool stuff in it. So I have, as you can see, the disc is gone because I'm currently playing it on PlayStation, so it's in my PlayStation. But we've got, I have a different copy of this. I don't know if you can see that behind me, but there is a map of all the maps in the game, so you could actually like draw on it if you wanted and make your own like little manual version of the notes. And speaking of the instruction manual, there is a full physical copy of the instruction manual as you would see it in game. I don't want to like ruin anybody's stuff or like spoil anybody on anything, but it's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm trying to flip through to see like what can I show you. So it's got your basic, just sort of this is how things work, but there are secrets even in here that you would not believe until you go back and you look at it later and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. I totally understand now. I think this even has, I'm gonna double check, does it have the handwritten notes? Because as you pick up, if you haven't played Tunic and you haven't heard me talk about it, as you play the game, you go through and you pick up every individual page of this physical handbook now. And when you open it, not only is the handbook, oh no, they don't. Okay, that's interesting. So not only is there the handbook like you're seeing here, but the game version has little handwritten notes on the inside so that you can find some secrets. It's like someone had it before you, but this one is a clean version with no handwritten notes. So you won't, even if you got a copy of this, you could not use it to get through the game 100%. You couldn't just skip through things. On top of that, these cute little side things, I've got like a bunch of little stickers. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put those to make them, like, I could put them on a notebook or something, but no one's ever gonna see them, and I kind of want people to like, oh, she likes Tunic, let's talk about Tunic because it's great. Uh, and then the thing I found really funny when I got to the end of all of this is that it's also got its actual like handbook. So this is not the instruction manual that's part of the game design. This is legitimately the handbook for this game, and it comes with amazing concept art, as well as, I mean, that's like an artistic, like an artist sat down and did some concept art. But I love this has got to be just Andrew Schuldice writing on a napkin trying to figure out what's going on. And this one here is one of my favorites. This I'm trying to see if you guys can see it in the camera. This has to be one of the first renditions of the game's actual cover art. You see that? Little guy with a sword? Little guy with a sword? I love it. I love it so much. So it was so worth it to get this physical copy, not just because I like to have physical copies of games, because I collect to some degree. I'm not as wild as some people, but it's also nice because you do get, like, Tunic is so about this time and place where you had manuals and things to look through and little treasures in physical copies of things. So it's just really fitting to have. So yeah, if you're interested, I think Fangamer is sold out, probably. I don't know. Go check. Maybe they're not. Go snap them up if you can. And that is the Tunic physical copy. Unboxing? Sort of unboxing. It wasn't in the box, but we looked through it. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our main feature, the Young Souls game. Let's see, game mode, I think I'm just gonna go with balanced. That's usually the best option. Hello everybody in the chat. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. I am happy to jump into this. In case you missed it, I have some experience with this, but not too much. And to anyone who's found something... Okay. Jen, Tristan. Rainfall. Atmosphere. Oh no, disaster. Or maybe they're napping. In the rain. It's totally fine. No one panic. I should never have dragged you into my war. Professor, forgive me. Oh, she can poke with a stick. Don't poke the girl with a stick in the face. Oh, that's a goblin. Very rude goblin. They ready to fight. They jumped up ready. No, 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 no. Children, you must run. Who's Baldwin? Oh. Dwarven goblin? Stop him. We must stop him. Sword came out of nowhere. We have to move. She's got the moves. She just jumped a bus in like 2 hops, y'all. I'm down for that. Baldwin, we're not children. I'm sick of telling you that. Dramatic over-the-eye glance. It's all on fire. This is just... I'm not gonna say that word. Someone's going to pay for this. Chapter 1. Epilogue. Everything's on fire. I am playing as the guy who I believe is Tristan. I like his hair. Very similar. Similar vibe. And, oh, I can swap her out at any time. So she's got a big sword. She's shield. Maybe she's the tank character. What's he got? He's got like what looks like he sort of ripped off a played former gaming. Hello. I regularly take rain naps. Yeah, it's a thing. Let's make it happen. I would need at least 4 hops to clear a bus. Yeah, I mean 2 is fine. It's somewhat impressive, you know. I'm sure there are people who could hop a bus without even hopping. But yeah, he looks like he's got a shield too, but his sword looks like he just sort of picked up a root. So let's go forward. They gave me the guy to begin with, so maybe there's a reason. Oh, I already figured this out. Pro gamer. single player tag. In single player mode, you can only control one twin at a time in dungeons. You can switch between them at any time. Use this to your advantage. Switch between the twins at any time by pressing the tag button. They really want you to know it's at any time. We'll check on that. Equip your two characters wisely as you will use them both in turns. Use the tag to your advantage in combat for maximum efficiency between both twins. I am actually a twin. My twin is not redheaded though. So I don't have to worry about this being like a biography of my life, even though I could probably jump a bus in 2 hops. The twins! Oh, that was rude. I have low mana, so I can't do whatever I was trying to do. Oh, I picked him up! Look at that! Look, can I throw him in a fire? Oh, no. He comes back to life. That wasn't fair. Okay. Charge attack, we're ready. He got me. I held it too long. What else can I do? Oh, I'm fighting him. What's the point of grabbing someone? Just to like show them up, make them feel bad, humiliate them? Oh, it's got that very nice. Ooh, do you think everyone's okay? The town looks empty. It doesn't look empty. It looks like it's on fire. There could be a lot of people in there. Mayor Walden must have done his job right. Oh, okay. We were good. We helped some people get out. I hope so. Okay. I want to know what grabbing people is for. So this plays very much like a beat 'em up. So you do have to be in the right kind of lane to be attacking people. Good to know for later. In Technicolor. Oh yeah. This game is absolutely beautiful. I love a hand-drawn game. It's vibrant. It's got some teen spirit. We don't want to hurt you, but we will. I mean, y'all are armed pretty heavily to be saying you're not trying to hurt people. Nothing like spamming an attack button and missing 3 to 4 times in a row because you're just to the side. Yes, that is 100% how some beat 'em ups go. There's one, oh, I forgot what it's called. Rah Rah Boom is coming out sometime in the future, and I gotta talk to the developers, and they actually put lanes on the ground so you could see where you are in like position to other things. Very nice. I don't think they're polite. They're gonna stay out of our way. Get the hell out of our way. I didn't put that language in there, miss. Anyone who doesn't is going to get really effed up. Yeah. Sturman! Protect the drill. I imagine Sturman is a person or a goblin. Stand like the stone. We are not afraid. We stand with the stone and we fall for the stone. The stone must be a thing. Okay? Use the shield to protect yourself. You can still move when your shield is up. You see, I tried that. So I was attempting to use my shield and they wouldn't let me until the tutorial came up. I don't love it. Shield only protects you from enemies in front of you. Watch your back. Oh, I'm protected now. I'm gonna pick one of you up. There, it doesn't seem like there's a parry option. They fell for their stone? Alright. Okay. I am assuming that the stone is some sort of authority religious object or figure. They just keep coming. Let's see how she plays. She's got what appears to be a pot lid. Probably friends with Link. He's got like an actual legit shield. I wonder how that ended up happening. But I mean, he has a sword that looks like just a tree root. So I guess it does come out. You can roll to quickly dodge an attack. Press the dodge button while holding a direction. Oh, that's going to be a problem. RB, that's an odd roll situation. I would love to swing a real sword around. I have had several occasions where I have done this, and it is a lot of fun. And several different swords. I, in fact, got to have a fun afternoon of, like, dueling swords, like a rapier. It makes you feel cool. Like, there's nothing else you can say about it. Yeah. That's not a good roll button. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Rolling consumes your stamina. You must have at least one stamina cell to perform a roll. See, there you go. You can't be pretending that you haven't picked up a sword. Yeah, you've played with a fencing sword. We should duel sometime and just see what happens. Stamina gauge recharges gradually. Be careful not to get out of breath during a tense fight. Okay, I've not been paying attention to my stamina, so look at that. Oh. It doesn't look like my oh! Oh no! Look at this creature. Can he just like want hugs or something? Do we have to assume that he's out to attack something? Oh gosh. Look at him with his big, what is it? It's just like a big rock. Ooh. He hit nice and hard. Get out of there. It doesn't seem like there's any real difference between the two twins. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Maybe don't get hit by the big stompy things, or the big swooshy things, or the big lighty uppy things. It's very nice that enemies kind of highlight, like, can you imagine in real life if you just started glowing when you're about to hit somebody? I'm definitely not meant to lose these fights, because I probably should have with that big hit that I got right in the middle, but they even smell in the rain. Harsh. Maybe worse in the rain. I hate trolls. Yeah, trolls, not great. I am challenging you directly to a duel. Your honor is on the line. If I had a glove, I would strike you with it, sir. Not everything. I like being smarter than you. Okay. We're getting a little banter back and forth between the twins, getting some idea of their personality. What the? Beautiful, beautiful art, by the way. Yeah, some idea. Is that the stone? No, it looks like a scorpion thing? Okay. I would like to, at this point in time, have a second person. That would be cool. Can I just stay under its belly? That seems safe. Oh no, I'm getting hit. Ugh. Okay. Maybe he will dislike my tree branch. Do I have any special attacks? This just hitting him thing doesn't seem to be working. And he's messing me up. Okay. Do we have healing? No, we're not hurting it, Tristan. Like, we're barely scratching it. I think it's got like an itch on its back leg, and we're dealing with that, but... Oh no! Not Tristan! Twin Swords got your back. Ow. Are you okay? No! But I can still hold my sword. Oh, magic branch. That was cool. What's coming up behind us? Something even bigger. Another one. So any ideas? Nope. But I can still hold my sword. I'll be right here with you, sis, no matter what. I think they're gonna die. A few weeks ago, We're going back in time, y'all. Look, everything's not on fire, and it's lovely. I would like to just... Can we set, like, a life sim in this town? Because I would like to just kind of walk around and shop. So what do you want to do today? I want you to stop asking me that. Good answer. I'm bored. Why is that my problem? Because I'm bored. What do you want to do? Okay, fine. I got something to do. What? Stop asking me that. Jen, Tristan, could you come in here? What do you think he wants? For us to run some stupid errands? I'm sure. Come on. I'm starting to get into my teenager voices. A brand new day. Oh, this is lovely. Objective. Go to the professor's office. But I want to check out the room. Do you just shove everything under your bed? Yeah. Oh, good. Me too. What do we have? It looks like we've got shoe boxes. They have the exact same shoes. And I don't know if I love that. Because being a twin, I did have to dress alike for a very long time in my life. So some twins stick with that and like that sort of shared bond identity, but I wanted to get away from that as soon as humanly possible. You waste a lot of time and space on books, you know. You can just get these digitally now, right? My whole wall back here being entirely books. Do you and your twin look very different? You already mentioned the hair color. Yeah, yes, we do look entirely different. You'd never know that we were twins until we told you. She is about a foot shorter than me, and her hair is brown and straight. So we look like sisters, but not particularly identical in any way. And you own more sneakers than any man or woman could possibly need. Sneakers are cool. True. So are books. Also true. Okay. She's got a pair over here too. Look at that cute little bunny. I wonder where, like, if there are any... I don't see any Easter eggs in the books, but that would be fun. They've got sodas. They're not throwing those away. Not particularly tidy human beings. We need to go... Okay. Our room is definitely high up. So we need to go downstairs to talk to the professor. Uh-oh. Aftershock. They just keep coming. Earthquakes are probably God punishing you for letting me get bored. This is not where I would want to be in the case of an earthquake very high up. It seemed like we were. Or maybe the world is hiccuping. I mean, that is sort of what's happening in an earthquake, so. Jen, Tristan, are you on the roof again? Whatever. Go see what the professor wants. That is a very interesting... I've never heard anyone say that. The higher up you are, the more likely you'll fall into the ocean, probably. Is it ideal to fall into the ocean? Is that a thing that we're worried about? See, the thing, whenever I go into San Francisco proper, because I'm on the East Bay, if I usually take public transportation, and the way that it goes into San Francisco is actually under the bay. So there's a good like 5-10 minutes from East Bay to San Francisco proper where you are literally aware that you're just under the ocean and like in a tunnel. Maybe there's a whale above you or something. And every single time I go through it, I think, what if this is the day? What if this exact moment is the big earthquake and I'm going to be stuck in this tunnel? It would be a nightmare. It's going to happen eventually. Being California born and bred, I'm not particularly afraid of earthquakes. So, I flew for the first time in 15 years last week and everything about it was terrifying. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been afraid of flying for your whole life? Or is it a recent thing because you haven't done it very often? Let's see. You ever want to peek inside the professor's bedroom? Nah, there's plenty of stuff I'd rather not find. Truth. Yeah. That's smart. That is wisdom for a teenager to not go messing around in their, like, parents' bedrooms. Let's see. I was nervous about it last time I flew. Then, yeah, just the passage of time. Yeah. I have a very Viking-esque reaction to turbulence on a plane. My sisters and I all sort of do this, which is terrifying when we're all together because if you are on a plane with us and there's turbulence, we laugh hysterically. Like, we're having a great time. Yes, we start slamming our axe against the shield and shouting. I mean, it is very much in that vein of just like, we're having a great time, we're about to have a great death. So yeah, it is not calming to people around us, but it is a really great reaction for us because it's really hard to be scared when you're laughing. Pro tip, just try laughing. Ever think that we're pretty lucky to live in a fancy place like this? I would want to live in this place, and if I lived in this place, I'd have way more books. For the first few months, yeah, not so much anymore. You get used to things. She's starting to take it for granted. What even is this thing? Art? But what does it mean? I don't know. Something expensive, so you can say you have it. That is art a lot of the time. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, I just jumped. Oh, what's this? A book? Why are these just strewn about the place? Why are we not taking better care of this cool mansion we've got? I would love to live in this place. Chat, what do you think? Would you live in a big house? I mean, I know that they have a tendency, like at night, I don't know how much I would love this huge open space, and it's kind of like a murder mystery house, but you know, I think I would really dig a house like this. There's our professor. Don't you two have school today? I think we're gonna be little brats. We stopped going. School is stupid. I understand that for gifted kids like the two of you, it can certainly feel that way. You aren't challenged, and in many ways, you're shackled by the expectations of school. There is still a wide array of general knowledge that young minds need to acquire. The classroom, stifling as it is the best way to do that. Yes, Professor. Yes, Professor. So while I understand the adolescent rebellion against the status quo, and will admit there are issues with the system, it's still the most efficient way to prepare yourself for the world to come. Yes, Professor. Yes, Professor. Have you eaten today? Oh, that's very kind. She cares. She's a little bit, you know, rough around the edges, but she's making sure that he's doing okay. I had some oatmeal. Oatmeal's delicious. I love a good oatmeal with, I just make it honey and cinnamon. Love it. It's been too hot, so I'm excited for the colder months to start getting here so I can start eating it again. Makes the whole house smell just like cinnamon. It's absolutely fantastic. And really easy because I'm super lazy. I'm simple. Apple, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Yeah, another great combination. Very, very good for fall. Any food that you can make in under 2 minutes with under 2 steps of preparation is ideal for me. I'm glad I have a partner who prefers cooking because I don't do it if I don't have to. That was dinner. Oh, then maybe I haven't? Professor, you have to eat. You can call me father or even dad. It's been over a year. I don't know. Is this the way he wants to introduce this very touchy subject? We don't know how they feel about him. Obviously, they do care, but do they have connections with their original, bio dad? Do they want to take that step? We know it's just, you're not our dad. So, there you go. He could have had this much more sensitive approach to that. But I mean, he hasn't eaten today, so we'll give him a little bit of leniency. In your own time, in your own time. Did you need something? Oh yes, right. I am in need of funds. These earthquakes suggest I need to move my timetables up. Lay the groundwork faster. I'll need to improve the frame to allow for more trips. I don't know what that means. I have placed a call with the pawn shop in town. I left your cardboard box in the garage. Can you pick it up? Can you bring it to the pawn shop? If you could do that, I could focus on my work. I guess. Hey, it's something to do, right? I guess. I love the idea that like they're not going to school and he just gave them this long thing. J Herb, hello. Welcome to the chat. I was just about to criticize the inner workings of this man, but I hope you are enjoying the stream and having a good time. How do you like your oatmeal? That's going to be the first thing I ask everybody who comes in now. It seems that cinnamon seems to be the major ingredient so far, the star ingredient of everybody's oatmeal, but tell us if you like something weird. So yeah, our father figure was giving us a lecture about going to school, and then he was like, yeah, I'm not going to make you go to school, I'm just going to have you carry boxes, it's fine. What do you think the professor uses all these computers for? Computing. Yeah, but like, what? Computing things? Probably. Still locked. Do you have to try to open it every day? You know you're not allowed to visit this area. I always make sure that door is locked. Why are you always trying to open it? Whenever I'm kept out of somewhere, I want to know why. Believe me, you don't want to venture in there. So many dangerous things lie behind that door. J-Herb in the chat with these, another cinnamon. So we've got oatmeal with apple with cinnamon, but my favorite is a nice baked oatmeal with milk, blueberries, and strawberries. I like it. So like not the soupy kind, but the more muffiny kind. You add the milk after bake. I am with you. I am not a big fan of like a porridgey sort of milky substance. I do like my oatmeal much more cinnamon-esque. I don't know if I think a lot of the times I don't even put milk in. I think I do just eat it that way. Let me know if I'm weird. I never really thought about it before. I am going into the hall. Eat something like oatmeal with nice cinnamon and baked and blueberries and strawberries. I don't know. Does cinnamon go with blueberries and strawberries? That doesn't seem like a good mixture. Huh? Oh, yes. All right. Not junk food. Of course. Of course. Fly true, my charges. That's very sweet. That is a very nice dynamic. Okay, we need to be going to the garage. Still want to pick up these books. That's a cute little car. It looks like it's a little wind-up car, doesn't it? Like there's a thing on top I could put a little cog on or something. What's in here? That looks like an artifact. Uh-huh. But an artifact isn't a thing. It's a classification. And I classify this as an artifact. That has to be something that one of the writers, like that bothered one of the writers. Someone said to them that seems really personal and really specific. And they put in the game so that they could always win whatever argument they didn't win in real life. One person's junk is another person's highly valuable junk. The professor sure has a lot of junk. Hey, do you think about, calling him Dad? I thought they were going to say death. If you haven't seen Barbie, go watch it. Lots of fun. I don't know. Okay, chat. Let me know. What do our... Like, they're obviously rough around the edges, but they care about this guy. So what do you think? Do you think they're not ready? Do you think they're just solidly, hey, he's not our dad? Or do you think maybe they're coming around to the idea? Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. 'Cause I could see them being sort of harsh and not emotionally prepared to deal with their relationship and say, like, he's not our dad. Or they could be, considering it, but they're not ready. I don't know if they're ready for it. Wouldn't be so bad, because they literally did just talk to him and say to his face, like, hey, you're not our dad, back off. But this one does talk for both of them. Maybe we'll go with the we're not ready. Unless anybody contradicts me in the chat. I'm going to go with we're not ready. Maybe someday, but I'm not ready. Me neither. I mean, adopting us doesn't give him ownership of us, right? I don't think he wants to own us. But I know what you mean. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, the professor lives in his own world. He's a professor of cryptozoology. He's finding Bigfoot. Like, what the hell does that even mean? It means he teaches all the classes where he can make everyone buy his book, The Hollow Earth War. Oh, no. Ever actually read his book? Nah. You? Nope. I don't know if, like, my whole idea of this professor is starting to change around. I hear it's terrible. Yeah. Okay, let's go hawk this junk. Cardboard box. It is a simple cardboard box. Pawn shop. Valuables can be sold at the pawn shop. Give in go in town. Go see how much you can get for that box. I mean, let's grab this and see how much we can get for it. What is on the front of this? Is that like a Back to the Future reference or something? It looks like it was like maybe a police car at some point. Lots going on with this car. We'll have to investigate further. Anything else we should do before heading out? Up at the top left, we have no money. I put myself down at the bottom right. I think that's going okay, but chat, let me know if I am blocking anything. Who's following me? Bobby Mac 265 is following. Thank you so much, Bobby Mac. I hope you're enjoying this stream. I can hear the little ding, but I can't actually see it on my screen, so I have to go over here and check out who actually did it. So thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a good time. I am going to go outside. It's an exciting world out there, hopefully not on fire and not having an earthquake. What's this? That's just a pile of wood. Suspicious. I mean, it is a really very charming house. It definitely could be. Like, it's sunny, the birds are chirping, so it doesn't. But, like, in the right light, like at nighttime, this would definitely be a haunted mansion, right? There's a bus stop just for our house. Bobby Mac says, hi Jill, hope your week's been swell. It has been so good. The weather's been fantastic. And I'm playing a fun game. I haven't actually been able to check this one out. I hear they run their own gang. I heard they got expelled from school after they beat up the principal. My friend James says he saw him do it. All I know is those two are bad news. We got to the splash screen, everybody. Game by 1P2P. Very cute. Bobby Mac, I hope your week's been better than swell. I hope it's been super swell. Swole swell. School stop. I went to... Shouldn't you youngsters be in class? Oh, that's the mayor? Shouldn't you? Teenagers today. Why is the mayor on a yellow bus? Why is the yellow bus acting like a city bus? I have a lot of questions about how this town works. Obviously, we have to stop off at the sneaker store. This is the best sneaker place in town. There's another sneaker place? Nope. That's why it's the best. That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe we should build our own like, I want this game as a life sim, and now I want to, like, purchase... Dr. Mono, hello! Good thing you're here, because we're about to set up shop right next to Solid Sneakers with our own sneaker company to sell them out. Because, like, Solid Sneakers appears to be the only business, so I think they could use some competition. And I need a sneaker or shoe-related pun to put as our title. So, chat, I'm going to let you work on that while I continue to check out the town. The happy fit. Gotta be fit to be happy, right? I don't know. I think you can be unfit and happy. I've certainly been very happy while eating like an entire pint of ice cream, you know? Can't say I was being particularly fit, but I was happy. Police station. You ever wonder why towns need police stations? Not really. If it wasn't for this place, I'd probably be wrecking stuff all the time. Are you saying you're the reason towns need police stations? Basically. It's so... I love this town, and I'm very sad that I already know that it's going to be damaged. Why would we jump in the well? Why is that an option? Why? I mean, now that I know it's there, now I know I can jump in a well, I sort of want to do it, but what's going to happen? Are we going to just jump in and my shoes are going to get wet, or are we going to start some sort of fight? We can't. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm jumping in the well. You guys convinced me. I'm going to pretend that it was all bad influences and not my deciding to go into the dungeon. This is an unusual well. Wells, as far as I understand wells. Bad pun. Okay. Feet are measured in centimeters? Oh, Dr. Mono, that's really bad. I had to read that like 5 times to understand how bad that pun was. That's a brilliant bad pun, Dr. Mono, but is perhaps... okay, Bobby Mack has got soulmates. That's not bad. That's imperial versus metric. Okay. I'm not sure that a lot of people would understand the joke not having gotten the bad pun before it. Soulmates works. Dr. Mono, you have to come up with your own suggestion. I want to see what you're up to. We gotta make this a competition. Yeah. Speaking of wells, this isn't one. Wells usually have water, and that's what they're for. This is some sort of barred dungeon. What are people doing in this town? We definitely need to set up soulmates. It's gonna be good. Because look, it's got a building right next to it. Between the Happy Fit and Solid Sneakers is... Solid Sneakers is kind of funny. But soulmates would be good here. Because Solid Sneakers, correct me if I'm wrong, not only a good shoe name, but like a solid Easter egg for like a video game world, right? Like that's got to be a Solid Snake reference, which I love. So if anyone could work in a shoe pun video game reference, that's going to be our ultimate. Can't turn away from that. They say the well's been here longer than the town. That doesn't make sense. The well can't be older than the town. That's what people say. People say a lot of things. People said we beat up the principal. We should learn not to listen to rumors. You don't seem old enough to drink. I legally can't see you. They literally... I'm 37 and this is my husband. I'm 98 and we have that disease where you age backwards. Please leave. How rude. Yes, very. Let us away with our legal drinking age selves. No heels is a wrestling pun. Okay, I like it. No heels, soulmates. These are brilliant options for our brilliant business, which we're all going to enter in together and be billionaires. Nobody comes to my library, so I spend all day drinking at the terrace. I feel like that's an excuse. Wendy. if that is your real name. Just go to the library, drink some tea. People don't need books anymore. It's a shame. I do. Look at this whole collection I have. I've actually read 99% of the books you see behind me. They are not for just showing off. They are, in fact, read books. Sell video games. That'll fix the problem. That's true. A lot of libraries are doing that now. Yes, everything is on video these days. Agreed. Sometimes you want to unplug. One more of this, please. Right away, ma'am. She's got to confront some issues in her life. And she shouldn't do it at the end of the bottle. That's what I'm saying. Look at this bookstore. It's so cute. The only bookstore in town is closed. Makes sense. Books are a thing of the past. Get over it. I like that bookstore. I just found out. Sorry. I hope that wasn't really loud and didn't break everyone's ears. My partner went back to our hometown. We met in our hometown recently and told me that the local bookstore that had been there forever, like independently owned, was gone, was out of business, was in lease. And I am devastated. I loved this place. I got every book from there. Like, I know that there was a Barnes and Nobles that opened up next door and that was a problem, but like it was still running last year or the year before that. We went up and I bought a book there when we were visiting. So the fact that it is no longer there is really, really devastating. So now I'm gonna call this, in my head, the bookstore from my childhood. I'm feeling very personal about this town. Ah! I'm so sorry. I led you into the road where you got run over. If the bookstore is closed, can I just take all these books? That'd be cool. Still drinking? Mm-hmm. Okay, have a good day. I believe in you. I'm gonna make it better somehow. Okay, we actually need to go and go shopping or go give our junk to the pawn shop to get some money, so let's do that. Instead of, hey kids, don't scare off the birds. Do you need something? No, I don't want to scare the birds. That's rude. Come on, old man. The more you feed them, the more they'll shit on everything. I was thinking the same thing about you two demons. Hey, you got that right, Grandpa. What am I looking at? What is this? Why do people think putting pillars on things makes them classy? It doesn't it though? I guess a little. Yeah. I did study ancient Rome, essentially, in college. So I know what kinds of columns these are and some of the names of the things attached to it. And yeah, it's a big thing, just putting columns onto things to make them feel busy and important. What does Teen Spirit sell? I need to know. Look. Oh, it's like this statue. Little guy holding up a sword. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's Tunic. They have, look at the similarities. Little guy with a sword. Triumphant. I love it. Pretty sure that's a book. What? No, that's definitely a sword. I don't know. It's definitely a sword. Pretty sure it's a book. Okay, y'all. Yeah, it is pretty. From here, it looks like a sword. So I'm gonna call it a sword. Oh, he's suspicious. Let's not talk to him. We're just teenagers trying to get to the pawn shop. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting anything. I'm glad people were here in the first time. In the first couple of minutes so they could see me fight something, because I'm just too busy like commenting and judging everything. Okay. Look. Every one of these items has a story. I need money. I'm bad with money. Life has made it so I have no money. That's the story it tells me. Hey friend. What are you up to? My favorite horrible little punks. You got any more junk to hawk, or are you just happy to see me? Sell whatever you don't want At Give and Go, Mezzy offers money for old stuff. Oh, I never get to learn what's in the box, or am I just selling a box that's very valuable? The professor wants you to take more of his junk. Professor has a lot of stuff, but he has very little junk. Interesting, interesting. $40. What? Sorry, kids. This is actual junk. I can't sell this, and I doubt the professor will want to buy it back. $40 is me being generous. No way. You're trying to rip us off. Yeah, no. These glasses are made from aluminum, which is interesting, probably from the white gold era, but other than making a cool costume piece. And this reader is interesting, but there's not a lot of Shakespeare fans in town. It's a shame. $40, take it or leave it. Whatever, erg. This just means we'll be back with more junk tomorrow. Music to my ears. Bring me something made of gold or that you find in a grandma's house. Fine. Pleasure doing biz with you. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we did pretty good there. This is a big shop. Why is it so long? What do we possibly need to have in here? Games don't usually make things for no reason, so I'm guessing there's some more to this at the end. I have your moped here. Bright, shiny, and purring like a tiger. I thought that thing was totaled. As if. Nothing's totaled when it goes to the Give and Go. The professor brought it in last week for me to fix it up. He did? Thanks. Yeah, he says something about how teenagers need a sense of freedom to not stifle something developmentism. Don't crash it. He seems like a very nice, understanding father figure. Wow, Mezzy does miracles. It looks brand new. I'm driving, as always. Your moped's been fixed. You can drive it across town or back to the mansion. Can summon the moped to go anywhere in town. Oh yeah, feeling cool. Oh yeah, you guys, look at this action. That's good. That's good animation. Find the professor. Oh, that's weird. Are we just gonna leave the moped right in front of the? They're gonna tow it. The bus is gonna try to stop here. How? You don't have to ask how we totaled it before. Obviously, the door looks like it's been busted. I'm not saying that word. Everything is trashed. Oh no! Oh no! Look at her face. That's very, very good animation. Professor! We gotta find him! To his office! Let's go! Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. He's not here. Professor! The basement door is open! It's never open, you guys. We learned this just moments ago. Should we go inside? I mean, he always told us not to. It's gonna be goblins. What's in there? This is crazy. What do you think this is? Looks like a weird elevator. Looks like it goes deep down. I've always imagined he kept a lot of weird things back here, but this wasn't one of them. How do you think it works? Looks like there's a control panel over there. He delved too greedily and too deep, it seems. His own... I'll be generous and not call it greed. Curiosity has come back to haunt him. And I thought the elevator thing was crazy. This was under our feet the whole time? Looks like a whole secret lab. What's he doing down here? This is crazy. Okay, are we sure that the professor is good? Secret lab's not usually the hallmark of like a benevolent scientist, but we'll see. Also, we've been having earthquakes, so diving too deep into the ground might be the cause. Oh, you guys. Ancient ruins. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a portal. I'm in. No doubt where the professor is. Come on. To the portal. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, is that a sword? Yeah, it is. I'm very much taking this. That is the appropriate reaction to have when you see a sword. Judging scientists. No. Gotta be ready for anything when there's weird portals and swords around. That's true. Oh, yeah. Where did my shield come from? He's got the pot lid now. Okay, here we go. We're going in the portal. Jen, wait! What if crossing through this crazy portal thing kills us? We'll know if that's the case pretty quick. We'll go together on 3. 1, 2. Let's just do it! Yeah! Oh no. Everything's on fire again, y'all. Looks like an old-timey village, like at a Renaissance fair. Everything seems to be on fire. The professor's here. I hope he's okay. Oh, look, I'm getting some... I'm gonna get into some battle, y'all. Nobody panic. There's a body over there. Professor! Oh, it's our little goblin friend. You ever see someone with purple skin before? What? With natural purple skin? No. Have you seen anyone with purple skin unnaturally? Cacan. Heh, Baldwin, you old fool. The floodgates open, and the light pours in. You speak our language. Shut up, sun-scorched. Ooh. What'd you just call us? It better not be a slur, because I will mess you up if you just hate crime me. Toplander, sword skin, fresh skin. You are from the surface, and you will be coming with us. Baldwin. You will not, cough. Touch them, you will not. Oh, he's already defending us, and we just met him. Whoa, you're alive. Yeah. You've lost a lot of blood, dude. Maybe sit down. Cacan. Cough. How could you carry out his orders? Did you have to burn it all down? Those were homes, memories. The professor came in peace. We only cough. I stand for the stone. I stand with the stone. It will outlast us all. Children, I was trying to escape. You have to run. Why also no? They'll kill you. And you, right? Besides, if you know where the professor is, we're not letting them take you. Ha! You babes think you have a solid choice. How quaint. Soldats! For the stone! For the stone! My little goblin voice. I want this goblin alive. Bring him to Dwarven Goblin. And the red-headed sun-scorched, sir? Kill them! They don't know what they just got into. For glory! Ah! Okay. I still want to know... Get out of here. What my mana is supposedly about? Oh, they are... Oh, did he heal? Ugh. That guy sucks. Yeah, my health is definitely not as high as it was previously. But I'm doing okay. 40 experience points. Good job, team. Would you guys be ready if you just got, like, you were having your normal life and then all of a sudden in front of you were piles of swords, a portal, and it was your job to run in and to fight things? Like, would you do that? Because it always seems to me people are really ready whenever you see it in a video game or like a TV show or something. I don't think I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely ready to like stab this into someone. Cacan! Where is he? You saved me. My wounds are bandaged. That big purple guy took off when we started tossing his men around. Something about reinforcements? As for the wounds, the professor never shuts up about first aid. A practical man. The professor is a practical man, yet at the same time so full of dreams. I'm gonna go on a fan theory here and say Baldwin is in love with the professor. Do you know where he is? Are we in danger? What are you? Children, I will explain everything, but first, I need your help. We have no time. If you want to give me a quest, I am very down for it. I mean, I have a sword now. Yes, I see you are not as practical as the professor. He was never fond of words like quest. If time's so important, start talking. You must follow the eastern trail outside the village. It will lead you to a building dug into the rocks. It's our library. You might reach it before commandments do. Eastern trail, building in the rocks, library. Got it. I need you to get a specific file located in the archives room. It's a green file called Secrets of the Moon Gates. This file is crucial. Yeah, for what? For properly using the gate you came through. That does sound very important. So let's go. Wait, one last thing. Here. Ooh, what's this? Travel rune. A rock? It's a travel rune. Once you find the file, squeeze this. It will bring you back to me. How does that work? I have its twin with me. They work as a pair, like you two. I will return to the mansion basement through the gate. Close it behind us so they cannot follow. And we'll catch up when we have the archive. Got it. Be safe. Also, I wonder if Baldwin feels bad that he just sent like a couple of children, essentially, to fight through creatures he wasn't willing to. Wait, how do we know? Blah, blah, I didn't read that. Oh, no. This is so crazy day so far. Yeah. Really, really. Do you think these purple guys hurt the professor? Yeah, I think they did. Thanks, Tristan. Well, glad to get to hurt them back at least. An assumption we can't be sure of. Again, scientist in the basement secret laboratory. Maybe he's one of them. Maybe he's on the side of the stone. That could be him right there. That's what we're saying. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to see the bad guy's face. We are far past formalities, Kakan. Stand. The village near the Forbidden Grounds has been destroyed. Most of the rabble-rousers are dead or in custody. But 2 other toplanders have arrived. Young, strong-willed. I assume they came looking for the professor. They dusted my men like sandstone. By the time I came back with reinforcements, they were gone. And what of Baldwin? He disappeared along with them. We're searching for them, but they have gone to the surface. Ah. Okay. Well, unless the professor looks really different and got some goblin ears, which I'm still saying could happen. This could be the professor. Yeah, it might not be him. Baldwin is a dangerous goblin. Perhaps the most dangerous. He will try something sooner or later. Make sure we are ready when he does. May I request the help of Tetcha and Dinkoy in studying the gates, if we can figure out how they work. Anything you need, anything I can give. My people must be united if we are to survive the coming conflict. If we fight amongst ourselves, Sunscorched will leave us in darkness forever. The professor also clearly understands the old technology. Yes, but he's working on something far more important, or he will be, as soon as he stops being obstinate. Oh! Okay, my theory was wrong. Unless this is all very elaborate. I do not approve of Shinjo's methods. You do what needs to be done. We have little time and much to do. I'll keep you no longer. Yeah, I don't think the professor's having a good day. Chapter 3. Knowledge dive. Door in the rocks should be it. Nothing to it but to do it. Let's go in. Gates are entry points to the goblin world. Whenever you find one, it is activated by the travel rune and connected directly to the mission gate. Good to know. Man, if I could just have a gate from, like, my downstairs to a giant library, I'd be down. I would definitely do that. Even if there was a slight chance of goblins coming out of it. That's a lot of books. Who could read all these? I would. Maybe that old purple guy from before. Oh, okay. He's creepier than the name would suggest. The rebel library, Baldwin's foolish attempt to stand against the stone, is now laid bare. Any children led me right to... Stabby. Rude. Well, I shall find the central archive first, then destroy everything inside. Mwahaha. And the soldats will be here before long, so I hope you two have a wonderful day. I feel like he's not being sincere. We only need the one green folder thing, right? Let's see if we can grab that and get out of here. Can I run faster somehow? Oh, my friend. Just, you know, your typical skeleton library. People who died reading books. Oh, I wanted to try to pick him up and see if I could, like, throw him at everybody. Oh, gosh. Get out of here. Come on. I am a dodge master. Okay, I'm gonna grab you. Nope. It didn't work. Overall, the combat feels nice. Like, it does have the beat 'em up problem of not being exactly next to the person and then not hitting them. But besides that, boom. It feels good. And plus, it's just really pretty. I'm still not over how lovely the animations are, the just general illustrations for... Oh, gosh. Can I throw this? Okay, well, it didn't do anything. Oh! I could have grabbed him. Oh, I did parry an attack. I thought... Okay, it's got to be real perfect then. I didn't think you could, but apparently you can. Now, above my head, it says I have 56 health out of 105, but at the top left, it still says that I have 105 out of 105. So, what's the deal? Am I slowly healing? Enter zone. Maybe I'll switch to my other half for a bit. You can grab certain objects to use against your enemies. Throw a grabbed object using the attack button. Ha! Ah! Okay. You should probably be looking the correct direction when you try to attack as well. That usually helps. I'm not a big fan of spiders. Okay, I've got a box. Everyone watch out. I should not been I should not have been distracted. Oh, pick him up. Oh, I wanted the spider thing. Now, knowing that Marcus reviewed this, and you can find that review up at the top of the chat if you are interested. I suspect Marcus, King of the Parry, had a good time with parrying here, so I'm gonna try to see if I can keep up with that. Come on. Okay, nope, I'm just gonna bang things. Like, it is nice because sometimes the enemies don't hit you because they're not in the right lane. But yeah, it is a slight problem. Do I have any sort of healing? Because that seems like it would be important right now. I've definitely healed as her, so I guess if you're like tag teaming. Oh yeah. I got a lot of goblin money. Do I level up? What is the experience point doing for me? And I know I'm in a lot of, I'm in a big rush because I'm trying to beat what's his face down to the file, but you never know when you're going to need some goblin coins. Okay. Goblin monsters. I mean, I get it. You get it? Yeah, books are dumb. You do not get it. Uh-oh. Archive, secret room. Everybody ready? I suspect there's going to be a fight in here and they're not going to be here to have a tea party. Even though a tea party would be fantastic. We have ourselves a fast travel. So if I have a problem, I'll probably come back here. Hey, what's up, friend? I think the gates were created for that reason. Tetra is going to be jealous when I... Who's Tetra? I mean, with a name like Tetra, you gotta be kind of mean, right? You! My minions didn't slow you down enough. Minions? The dungeon denizens? The dangerous creatures I summoned to attack you? The bats and things? I assume they just live here, you know, with it being a cave. No, I summon them. Like this. My dark arts are far more complicated than that word implies, but yes, I will do. That will do for now. You can do magic? That's literally crazy. Why are you so surprised? What did you think I was doing before? Throwing down a smoke bomb and running away? Yeah, that. No, I am powerful. Powerful practitioner of the forgotten arts. I am Tinkoy, Weaver of Fates. Give us that archive. Or there's going to be trouble. There will be trouble. Ow. Okay. Okay, these are red, and that's conditioned me to think that they are probably explodey in nature. So I'm sort of afraid to hit them. Ah! That was a... Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Rude. Rude. Boom. Oh, he tired himself out. Okay, fire tornado. Come on. There it goes. I am getting a little too ahead of myself by blocking too soon. I need to parry one of these. Come on, we'll just kill him. I'm sort of afraid to hit some of the... Oh, I thought that was going to be correct timing, but it wasn't. Okay, that was good, that was good. No panic. I'm going to switch over to the brother. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Hi, friends. Some little skelly friends. I parried that. I'm calling it on that one. I definitely parried that one. I don't think there's a lock on. Someone let me know if there's a lock on, because that would be nice right now. Hold still. Oh, they're hearts. I guess that would have been useful to know earlier. Okay, that's not good. Don't want to play with that one. Okay. They were bouncing me around. I don't like this. Everyone leave me alone. I can't fight it. Ah. Oh, come on. He's like 2 seconds away from death. Let's get him. Yeah, we did! Guardian defeated, y'all. Guardian of what? Are we the bad guys? That's gonna make me question that. You two lack skill, but you have some measure of grit. Yet you are only two. There they are. Oh. And I am many. The archive. Run. Oh, she stole it straight out of his hand. Good job. Good job, team. We did it. So much for the Master of Magic. Now what happens? We're back at our home, I suppose? Maybe. Yeah, maybe we got a lot of stuff and ran into a goofball? Goofball? Dinkor, the Master Weaver of Magical Magic. Oh. What's wrong? We whooped him. Easy. That goblin might seem like he might even be a fool, but he's dangerous. Most goblins are. They will not hesitate to end your lives if they can, and the powers he wields are not tricks. Where you faced him was somewhere out of his element, so be wary. We got this. Yeah, we got this. We need explanations now. Who are you and where's the professor? My name is Baldwin, former member of the council. What council? The Indie Council? Whoa. There are many more of us out there. Only a few of us have revealed ourselves. I was helping your father with his diplomatic mission. He's not our father. Diplomatic mission? Not your father, my apologies, the way he spoke about you and his mission, attempting to build relations with our people, and lately to talk Dwarven Goblin out of his campaign against the surface. As you can see, that did not go well. Dwarven Goblin, he'll hurt the professor? He will force the professor to help him in his war against the surface. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but he is currently hurting the professor. The professor's not in a good place. And then he will have him executed for crimes against the stone. So what do? I don't know. Let me think on it. And if in the morning I still live, we will have much to discuss. I don't feel like that's the most optimistic tack you could take, Baldwin. Rushing into danger with no plan will help no one, and we are safe for now. They cannot use the moon gate without a travel rune. I will compile his archive here with the professor's equipment. It may take some time. The gate only works at night. What? That's lame. Any idea why? Something to do with the phases of the moon, I believe, but I'm not sure. Hopefully, I will have more for you soon. So that's it. We just wait till tomorrow night. So it seems. I too have friends in danger, and if they're even still alive, so please. Yeah, I'm gonna crash. Sounds good. What have I gotten them into? Professor, forgive me. I mean, you literally sent them up to be killed, essentially, like by a master wizard. Did you think they weren't going to try to go to the secret library? Okay, so it looks like we're being prompted to go to sleep. So this seems like a good time to stop here. This has been a really fun first part of this stream. We've got some idea of what's happening. We have intrigue. We have action. I've loved everything about this game. The only real complaint that I have so far is, like most beat 'em ups, there's a little bit of disconnect of where you're attacking, but not a huge problem. I am very excited to see my skill set blossom and grow, because I'm sure that it's not just going to be the basic sword attack for very long, and I had a charming time with this game. So thank you so much, Zachary Pileggi, for throwing that into the ring and letting people vote on it. And thank you everyone who voted to play this. If you want to be one of those people, go over to Patreon / the Game Informer, Indie Informer. Wow, I haven't made that slip up in a while. Yeah, Patreon / the Indie Informer, and go sign up at the video supporters level or above, and you can join in on voting for games that I play or even suggesting them. And I hope everyone had a good time. It's been a lovely Friday with everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.